Federal electoral boundaries could change Durham ridings. Dan Cearns, The Standard. Durham. Changes could be coming to some of Durham Region's federal ridings. The Federal Electoral Boundaries Commission for Ontario recently released a new proposed electoral map, which includes changes to some local ridings. In exercising its mandate under the Electoral Boundaries Readjustment Act and given the allocation of one additional district to Ontario, the Commission found it necessary to propose many new electoral boundaries to correct wide variations in voter equality, which may have emerged across the province over the past decade due to population change. Read a statement from Justice Lynn C. Leach, the chair of the Commission. If approved, one of the changes would be replacing the current Durham riding, held by Aaron O'Toole, with a riding known as Lake Simcoe, Uxbridge. Its riding would encompass Scugog, Uxbridge, and Georgina, and would also include portions of Clarington, Whitchurch, Stouffville, and Oshawa. Pickering would leave the Uxbridge riding and move into a riding with Brooklyn. Bowmanville would be moved into a riding with North Oshawa. While losing Brooklyn in their riding, Whitby would maintain its own riding, as would Ajax. The Commission will hold public consultation sessions on the proposed redrawn map throughout autumn. For more information, go online to redecoupage-redistribution-2022.ca.
Kawartha Lakes Council enters lame duck phase. Dan Cearns, The Standard. Kawartha Lakes. City of Kawartha Lakes Council is now in lame duck position following the closing of municipal election nominations. City Clerk Kathy Ritchie made the announcement at a council meeting on Tuesday, August 23rd. In the Municipal Act, a lame duck council is declared when less than 3/4 of the outgoing council members are expected to be part of the new council. When this is declared, the current council is restricted from certain actions. Ms. Ritchie provided council with a list of the things they cannot do now. The appointment or removal from office of any officer of the municipality, including an integrity commissioner. The disposition of any real or personal property of the municipality which has a value exceeding $50,000 at the time of disposal, or making any expenditures or incurring any other liability which exceeds $50,000, she listed. However, Ms. Ritchie noted this does not keep the municipality from making decisions in the event of an emergency. Delegated authority for the restricted actions has been given to the city's Chief Administrative Officer, CAO, Ron Taylor, in order to maintain the municipality's business. Chief Administrative Officer Ingrids Fellness contract extended. Dan Cearns, The Standard. Brock. The Township of Brock announced on Tuesday, August 23rd, the extension of CAO Ingrids Fellness's contract to the end of December 2023. Ms. Svelnis will skillfully carry us through the election and assist council in their selection of the next CAO, stated a post on the Township of Brock's website. Ms. Svelnis was the Township of Uxbridge's CAO for 12 years from 2008 to 2019 and came out of retirement to again serve the Township of Brock in March 2021. Bringing a wealth of experience, Ms. Svelnis has promoted a strong sense of community and engagement among staff and council. With unanimous approval from the council, Ms. Svelnis will continue to lead the township on a course of future success and plans to retire again at the end of 2023.
Bridge the Divide. Dan Cearns, The Standard. In the last few years, I have noticed a shift in the way people across Canada view and react to politicians and politics. There is more volatility. Political conversations have become more personal, and people have seemed more divided than I've ever seen them in my lifetime. The latest example was the verbal harassment Canada's Deputy Prime Minister, Chrystia Freeland, received just recently when she made a visit to Grande Prairie, Alberta. For those who don't know, a video surfaced recently of two people, a man and a woman, cornering Miss Freeland near an elevator, yelling obscenities at her and telling her to leave Alberta. I don't care what political party you support or what policies or measures you believe in. This is unacceptable behavior, and certainly not the compassion and respect Canadians are known for on a larger scale. Now, as noted in my opening, this is not the first time I've noticed the changing culture of politics in Ontario and in Canada. In 2021, a man wielding a knife, who was yelling threats, was arrested in front of Ontario Premier Doug Ford's home. Then, of course, there was also the alleged gravel-throwing incident during the last federal election campaign at a Justin Trudeau campaign stop. Now, for those of you who think this isn't happening at a local level, you are wrong. In May, former Oshawa councillor Amy McQuaid England posted a video online where she noted she was stalked, harassed, and received regular death threats and other vile messages during her time as councillor. More and more I cringe when political conversations pop up during holidays or celebrations, mostly because I don't know how these opinions or thoughts will be handled, or what avenue the conversation will take. In addition, social media is becoming more and more a platform for angry rhetoric. If we want to attract new ideas, new political candidates, the toxic culture of politics at every level needs to be addressed. I understand being angry or upset at a policy or political party, but thoughts and opinions need to be offered civilly and respectfully to politicians. We all can accomplish a lot more if we work together. There is nothing constructive about trying to tear down a person. At this time, I think the words from former federal NDP leader Jack Layton's last letter ring true. Love is better than anger. Hope is better than fear. Optimism is better than despair.
Ontario-wide Financial offers clients several mortgage solutions. Dan Cearns, The Standard, Ontario. Ontario-wide Financial provides its clients with a number of mortgage options. We provide financing for any purpose and have funding for all situations. We provide mortgages for clients with good or bad credit at competitive rates. Whether the issue is past credit problems, prior bankruptcy, self-employment, debt consolidation, renovations, short-term financing, mortgage arrears, or tax arrears, the company's website states. In most cases, we can lend up to 80 to 85% of the equity in your home. We can also provide larger commercial funds. Owner Tracy Green, who has been a mortgage specialist for 35 years, expanded on what the company can do. We can fine-tune mortgages to help people in all types of situations. Some banks won't lend to people who have property tax arrears or Canada Revenue Agency arrears, or who are just coming out of consumer proposals or bankruptcies. We can do all of that. We also help a lot of people who are self-employed who don't qualify at the banks for whatever reason, she said. We do bridge financing, we do short-term financing. We work with people who have bought a house or are selling a house who need interim money to put down on another house before the house sells. A lot of the financing the banks are not interested in doing, we will do. We also help clients get approved with the banks. Suppose somebody goes to the bank and they're unable to get financing approved. In that case, there are other alternatives, other lending institutions we will approach on our client's behalf to get approved and still keep them close to bank rates. This keeps them from having to go through the private process, which we will also provide at reasonable rates. We do a lot of credit cleanup. While our main financing is on residential properties, we also finance out-of-town properties, farms, and mixed-use properties, case by case, anywhere in Ontario. She added, Ontario-wide Financial also offers prepaid mortgages for clients who may be going back to school or who are off work due to illness. Ms. Green stated the reasons why she thinks people should use your company's services. It's an alternate solution. If the bank won't approve clients for a mortgage, we offer different kinds of products, and I'm really good at what I do. She explained she enjoys working with people to create their optimum financial strategy or package. Because we provide people with mortgages, when they are turned down at the banks, it's kind of like a jigsaw puzzle, putting together some clients' finances, in order to get them approved through alternative lenders, while providing an exit plan and hopefully setting them up to be bank approved at some point in the future. Ontario-wide Financial is open 7 days a week from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. For more information and to set up a free consultation, call 416-925-3974. Their website is ontario-widefinancial.com.
The Standard Podcast was produced by Greenstream Studio for the Standard newspaper.